I've been working on something interesting. Over the last few months, I put together a spreadsheet, 43 professional mechanics across Germany, the UK, France, Poland, and Romania. I asked every single one of them the same question. What car do you personally drive? With your own money. Not what you recommend to customers, not what you like on paper. What's parked in your driveway? Here's what shocked me. Out of 43 mechanics who fix cars for a living, there wasn't a single BMW, not one Audi, not one Mercedes, no German premium brands at all. These are the people who see what fails at 80,000 kilometers. They see the timing chains stretch. They see the turbochargers die. They see the €2,000 repair bills land on regular people. And yet, when it's their own money on the line, they buy something completely different. If you're about to spend €30,000 or more on a new car, this list might make you uncomfortable. Why mechanics think differently. Most best car lists come from journalists who drive press cars for a week. They experience the leather smell, the big screens, the gadgets. They never see the car at 120,000 kilometers when the infotainment fails. They never deal with the €2,400 touchscreen replacement. They never pay for it themselves. Mechanics do, every single day. So I reached out to workshops across Europe and asked one simple question: what do you personally own and why? The patterns that emerged were impossible to ignore. Most mechanics weren't driving anything newer than 2021. The most common explanation was blunt. I know what breaks. 7 cars kept appearing again and again, not because they're exciting, but because they're boring in the best possible way. These cars cluster on the low drama end of ownership. They aren't perfect, but they are consistently less likely to destroy your finances. That's why mechanics keep buying them. Let's start the list. Number 7, Suzuki Swift 1.2 dual jet. When I first mentioned this car, several mechanics laughed. Then they admitted they owned one. The Suzuki Swift, specifically the base 1.2-liter dual jet, starting around €18,500. It's almost embarrassingly affordable. But that embarrassment disappears when you look at the data. A workshop owner in Hamburg showed me his service records. 3 years of ownership. Total repair cost outside consumables? 0. His exact words: my customers spend more on one Golf repair than I spend maintaining my Swift for 3 years. He wasn't exaggerating. The 1.2 engine is naturally aspirated. No turbocharger to fail. Port injection instead of direct injection, so no carbon buildup. A properly engineered timing chain designed to last the life of the engine. Nothing revolutionary, and that's the point. In German TÜV inspection data, the Swift consistently ranks among the cleanest cars in its class. Common failure points? Almost none. Brake pads are the most frequent item, about €80 at an independent garage. Parts are cheap and widely available because Suzuki shares components globally. A full clutch replacement costs €400 to €500. On a comparable Volkswagen Polo, that's often double. One Polish mechanic drives a 2017 Swift with 340,000 kilometers. Original engine, original transmission, 8 years. Oil changes, filters, brakes, that's it. The interior is basic. Hard plastics everywhere. The infotainment is simple. Performance is adequate, not exciting. But mechanics aren't buying excitement. They're buying freedom from their own workshops on weekends. Number 6, Mazda CX-30 2.0 Skyactiv G. This car proves you can have modern features without modern failures. The Mazda CX-30, but only with the 2.0-liter naturally aspirated petrol engine. Not the turbo, not the diesel. The underpowered version journalists complain about is the one mechanics actually buy. A Mazda specialist in Munich told me, this engine is the closest thing to 1990s Toyota reliability we have today. He's never replaced one. Never even seen major internal wear. A DAC reliability data backs this up. Mazda's naturally aspirated petrol models show nearly 50% fewer major drivetrain faults than the segment average. No turbo, no cylinder deactivation, port injection, deliberately low complexity. A workshop owner in Bristol explained it perfectly. I work on BMWs, Audis, and Mercedes all day. The Mazdas that come in, oil changes, and tires. Mazda also avoided touchscreen overload, real climate controls, physical audio buttons, a rotary controller that works with gloves in winter. Starting around 28,900 euros, it's not cheap. But with low maintenance costs, strong resale, and a long warranty, the total ownership cost tells a very different story. Number 5, Toyota Corolla Hybrid Sedan. This is the car that dominates mechanic parking lots across Europe. Not the wagon, not the sporty version, the basic Corolla Hybrid sedan. The one journalists call boring. A Berlin mechanic with 30 years of experience put it simply, nothing comes close to Toyota Hybrid reliability. Toyota has been refining this system for nearly 3 decades. The Corolla Hybrid avoids almost every expensive modern failure point. No turbocharger, no direct injection, no dual clutch transmission, no diesel particulate filter, no AdBlue system. The eCVT has no clutch to burn. The electric motors are brushless, virtually zero wear. A Hamburg taxi driver showed me his service records. 2019 Corolla Hybrid, oil changes and tires. Battery replacement, even out of warranty, is around 1,800 euros, less than a single DSG service on many European cars. Real-world fuel consumption sits around 3.9 liters per 100 kilometers. For high-mileage drivers, that's thousands saved every year. Number 4, Honda Civic, 1.5 VTEC Turbo Manual. This car proves the manual transmission isn't dead, it's just hiding in Honda showrooms. Mechanics who want something fun but still reliable choose the Civic with a manual gearbox. Why manual? Because Honda's CVT, while reliable, costs over 3,000 euros if it fails. A clutch? About 340 euros. Honda fixed early fuel dilution issues after 2020, and post-2020 models show excellent inspection results. Physical controls remain, real buttons. No touchscreen nonsense. The Civic offers real space, excellent visibility, and build quality that ages gracefully. No peeling trim, no scratched piano black. Mechanics don't gamble, they read the data, and Honda consistently ranks near the top. Number 3, Skoda Octavia 1.5 TSI Manual Pre-Facelift. This is the only European car on the list, and only under very specific conditions. The Skoda Octavia, with the 1.5 TSI engine and manual transmission, pre-2024 facelift. A Prague mechanic told me the 2020 to 2023 cars are the sweet spot. Everything after went wrong. No DSG, no touchscreen-only controls. Simple diagnostics. Better quality control than many VW factories. The facelift models moved critical functions into screens and proprietary systems. Workshops hate them. Owners pay for them. The Octavia remains unmatched for practicality. Massive boot, huge rear space, low running costs. Some mechanics are buying 2, one to drive, one for parts. That should tell you something. Number 2, Mazda MX-5 2.0 Manual. Yes, a sports car made the list because Mazda built a sports car that actually works. A Stuttgart mechanic who works on Porsches and BMWs told me the MX-5 owners come in for oil changes and brakes. Naturally aspirated, lightweight, no stress on the engine. Clutch replacement costs 380 euros. On a BMW Z4, 1,800 euros. The manual soft top has no motors, no sensors, no nonsense. It's honest, simple, and shockingly durable. For mechanics who want a weekend car they'll never have to fix. This is it. Number 1, Toyota Yaris Cross Hybrid. This is the car mechanics buy more than any other. Not exciting, not premium, not impressive at traffic lights, just relentlessly reliable. The raised ride height prevents underbody damage. The drivetrain is Toyota's proven 1.5-liter hybrid, used in taxis doing 500,000 kilometers. No turbo, no DSG, no diesel complexity. Physical buttons, no subscriptions, no features that expire. Buy it once, own it completely. 10-year ownership costs are absurdly low. Minimal repairs, strong resale. A Copenhagen workshop owner summed it up perfectly. It won't impress your neighbors, but it will work every single day for the next 20 years. For people who fix broken cars constantly, that's everything. Final thoughts. Out of hundreds of cars sold in Europe, only 7 pass the test of people who actually know what breaks. Notice what's missing. BMW, Mercedes, Audi, most of Volkswagen's current lineup. Marketing budgets don't convince mechanics. Complexity doesn't mean progress. It means profit, just not for you. If this video helped you, share it with someone about to buy a car in 2026. And if you want more honest, data-driven analysis without marketing nonsense, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.